And we're live. And Kathy Carr is first. Hello, Kathy. Brian's like, wait, what is this? How you doing, Brian?
We're going to play with some sticky stuff.
Hello, Violetta. Roxy Cole is here. Welcome. Guyu? What? Hello, April. Hello, Helen. Hello, Joyce. We just came on live. You're not late. Hello, Doris. Hello, Camille. Nate is here, 30 seconds late. Hello, Shelly. Le Shot is here. Oh, Brian says, I meant good and you. Jane from Tennessee is here. Cindy Johnson's here. Doris said she just played with a resin.
That's what I'm doing tonight with the Stone Coat Art Coat.
Maria says, okay, I'm not at home. I'm on my phone at my sister's, so I'm not going to be able to do a whole lot of moderating, and I have a bad connection.
And you're fine.
What you looking for?
Hello,
Marilyn?
I need a bigger cup.
A bigger cup.
Yeah, to pour these both into. Cabinet and the new cabinets. A clear, big 16-ouncer. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to get to it. I know, 3 nights in a row, huh, guys? I'm just going to tell you one thing. I slept almost noon today because my body needed it. Let's just say that. Of course, I was up till 2:30.
You want one or two?
Just one. Yeah, I definitely needed it. So I didn't have a Happy Meal today. My Tuesday Happy Meal.
That only looks like 16 ounces.
The big clear cups that are in there on the right hand side, they're all sorted by size. They go small to large. So wait, well, right here on my resin rack, babe, there's some big white or big clear cups. If you walk to the resin table and turn to the left, there should be a couple of big clear ones. Alan, on the rack right here to your left. Where are you going? That's fine. Give me that one. He has no sense of direction.
No, Shelly, she did not have a Happy Meal today.
No.
She isn't too happy.
I'm happy. I'm still tired, though. Sometimes when you sleep in like that, you're still
Kathy says
tired.
You definitely burn your candle at both ends.
I do. I do it all for you guys, right?
Maria asked Nate to post the link in the group. She says she's a little challenged at the moment.
The link for what?
I don't know. I missed that. I was looking for the cup.
Probably the link for Stone Coat Code, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so I need to stir this, guys. So you have any resin questions, you can ask them.
For the live. The link for the live.
Oh. In the group, as I think it's probably what she meant.
Terry Jo Courtwright says she's never used resin, never even watched it being used, so this is a first for her.
Cool. I don't normally create art with resin. I mean, I have. We've done quite a few, but I haven't done it on the channel yet. Why? In the very beginning, I take it back. I did do a couple, but...
Kathy Carr's got a good question. Does resin over time go yellow like varnish?
Well, the stone coat is UV protected on the art coat. And it has to be this one, the art coat. So it has UV protection in it. That's why it costs a little bit more than the countertop epoxy. So you want to stir this 2 to 3 minutes. I always say stir 3, and then I stir it just a little bit more, just to be on the safe side. And the longer you stir it, you'll start seeing it clear out. You don't want to have those strands in there. And I can see them. I can't show them to you. It's just impossible to show you those strands.
Hello, Maria and Ellen. Glad you could join us. Third night in a row.
So now I'm going to change my stir stick so I don't have any of the resin stuck to that one.
Hello, Barbie.
So when you're using stone coat, always put in your part A first, which is your resin. Oh, I'm sorry, your part B first, which is your hardener. And then add your resin because it's thicker and it won't stick to the sides of your cup as bad that way. It should fall down into the hardener. I do a ton of flood coats, so I'm used to this resin. I've tried a few others. I tried Envirotex and Pro Marine and East Coast and Art Resin, and I didn't like them as well as the stone coat.
Hello, Caroline. Glad you could join us.
But I am an affiliate for Stone Coat, so if you decide to buy any resin products from them, if you use the code POSSE, P-O-S-S-E, at checkout, you'll get $10 off a $95 order. So I'm just going to stir it just a little bit longer. So I see it's clearing up great. So tonight I'm working on a black MDF round from BEA, I believe. It's already been primed with 2 coats of paint primer. So I'm going to be using some resin paste tonight. This is Lavender Luster from Just Resin. This one is Blue Diamond from Just Resin. This is Blue Shimmer from Color Obsession. And this one is Violet Blue from Just Resin. I haven't even opened them yet. And of course, I'm going to use a little gold Mayron powder.
Kathy Carr's got a good question. Do we go to the Stone Coat site through your channel?
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to put the code in. So however you get theirs, it doesn't matter. So once you put the code in at checkout is where you'll get your discount. Okay, and the rest of that I'm going to add black. I need one more little one. Oops. I don't think I need this much in this one. I'll put the gold in this one. Okay. So I didn't want to just come on and just do a drawing. It's just too short and sweet. While we're here, we might as well play a little bit. Something to entertain you on a Tuesday night instead of a Monday night. So when you let your paste set for a while, they do separate. You just have to stir them really well. If I hit it with my torch, that'll warm it up a little bit and it'll break down faster. So they're not, you wouldn't say they're no good at this point. You just want to reblend.
Brian wants to know if I'm doing one tonight.
No, we're just going to do one, Brian. We'll be here all night.
Diane Costa's here. Welcome, Diane.
You played with resin, what, twice? 3 times?
A few times.
Yeah. He did, he had some leftovers from when we did the kitchen table. And then we worked on something else and he did an MDF board. And then you've done coasters too with my leftover resin. So that's about all the coloring you need.
Dora said a warm bath also works good.
Yeah.
Loosen those up.
A lot of people are nuking their resin as well to get it really watery. I love the sound of opening something new.
And Baby Doll wants to know, where do you get the colors for resin?
I buy them through ATD, Artist Till Death, on YouTube. They have an online shop where you can order your pastes from them. They have Color Obsession and Just Resin. They carry some Stone Coat products. There is another company out now. They're the butterfly ones. Cobalt Butterfly. I have a few of theirs. And you can use mica powders. But most mica powders, of course, are going to be transparent. So if you want something with opacity, you definitely want to watch what paste you buy too. Love this color. It's so pretty. Reminds me of our Artist Loft Cobalt Blue Hue.
Caroline Henley wants you to know that her husband is in love with your voice.
Oh. See, Nate? Don't have to be raspy. Nate and I just had that discussion a little bit ago. Okay. So I bought these from Erica and Jeff last year. I haven't even opened them. I bought quite a few. I buy them in colors. Like we started with greens and then I bought purples and blues. And I don't want to own a ton because I don't do a ton of resin work. So
We want to welcome to a few late arrivals, Tammy Owen, Julie K, Judy Rose, and Abstract Impressions, Karen. Welcome.
Doris, of course, does a lot of resin work too. So if you guys want to check out Doris's channel, just click on that 3 dots by her name and that'll take you to her channel if you want to subscribe.
Hello, Carla and Sherry and Donna. A lot more packages went out today.
Yeah, we only have 2 left. No, 3 left. 3 left. And I have paints that are going out too. So we're going to have a lot of packages going out tomorrow.
That's right.
With this giveaway.
Hello, Kathy Perry. Welcome. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit your thumbs up button.
I'm dying to try this color. I was looking at it earlier. I'm like, ooh, that's yummy. So I am going to be working on a black background. Nothing fancy. Just a simple little resin project.
Don't forget, if you have any questions, please put those in caps. I did see your question, Terry. She says, looks like a lot of work. What are the benefits of using resin?
You get the glass-like finish. It's not anything you have to let cure for 4 weeks before you can varnish. It's ready to go usually in 10 days. Full cure is 30 days, of course, but you can ship in 10 days. It's fun. Let's just say that.
Doris wants to know, are you doing any swiping tonight?
I might. I didn't bring any white out.
Michelle Manson's here. She says, I'm new to acrylic pours and using resin. Yes, it is fun.
This
Welcome,
gold Maron is so pretty. All right, let me get these mixed up really quick and we can get started.
Maria, you're fine. She's home now. So sorry about that. She's so worried.
I know it. Let's see, this is her third job today. So this one is a little more transparent, which is going to be really pretty. It's a bluish purple.
I want to say hello to Denise and Jalex.
Welcome, everybody.
Denise just received some stone coat paints today.
Ooh, that's pretty. I love this one. All right. Quit dilly-dallying.
Tammy Owens has a question. She says she's struggling with dips or indentations when she resin. Any pointers?
Indentations, sometimes that can mean you have not stirred your resin long enough. And if you're putting it over an acrylic pour, you may have hit a silicone spot. We call those fish eyes. Try dabbing them if you can see them before you put your piece away. Sometimes that'll correct it, but I always do a flood coat. So everything I do has 2 or 3 coats on it.
Kim has a question. What is the work time for this product?
This is 45 to an hour. The more you have in your cup, the less work time you have. So like this cup's pretty full, so we want to make sure we get that out onto our base coat quicker than the other ones.
Sorry, Jalex.
This is very transparent too, so this is going to be an interesting painting. All right, let me get my black in there and we can get started.
Bryce, you have a quick question. Do you make a dirty cup with resins?
I've tried it, Bri, but it's not like paint. You don't get that separation definition like you do with paint. They like to blend together.
Questions are just flying in. Becky A wants to know what exactly is transparent in pores.
When you can see through your color. Opaque is when you can't, and semi-transparent is when you can barely see through your color.
And Denise Vogel wants to know, do you do several coats even on a coaster?
I do 2 on a coaster. One to me, can you see if you get that top on? Be careful you don't get black on your hands.
Kathy Carr wants to know, so you do this painting and you are done. No follow-up work to be done?
I'll do a flood coat probably before I sell it. I like to do, especially if it's going to be something you're going to put food on, you definitely want a flood coat.
Baby Down wants to know, how much color do you add to the resin?
Just about like the size of your pinky, the tip of your pinky. You don't need a lot.
Hello, Melanie. Glad you could join us.
All right, let me move her here. I'm probably going to get some glaring going on because those lights. Boo. So I'm putting my black down first. Save just a tiny bit in that cup in case I need it. I like to use my hand so I can feel where it's going. And I do have it on a turntable so I can just move it around.
Also, you're wearing 2 or 3 sets of gloves?
I have 2 sets of gloves on right now.
Dana Parsons says ATV suggests 10% color.
Yeah, 10%. You can use some acrylics. You want to be really careful when you're using acrylic paint and resin because it is water-based. Most of these tints are oil-based, so.
Okay, and finish with a flood coat clear, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Kathy Carr, Marie was replying, she says, before the final coat, which is a thin top coat of resin, you sand down with 400 grit?
I use 220.
220.
Yeah.
And wipe with 91% alcohol,
Yep.
and then pour the flood coat.
Yep. Want to give it some tooth. I mean, if you're doing it like let's say you take it out of your dust-free zone and it's only been like maybe 10 hours and it's still a little pliable, you can go ahead and put your flood coat over without sanding.
Doris says an alcohol rag works good for cleaning off your gloves too.
Yeah, I usually do that, but I'm in limited space right now because I'm not in my resin working area. I have a huge 60-inch long table that I use in my resin area. So I'm torching to get the bubbles out. They come right out.
Taking your gloves off, that first pair of gloves, just like a jockey's goggles, just rip a pair off and keep going.
Yep. So I am going to put one more on, just so in case I need to take off again. Here's where the fun part comes, guys. And you get to play with color. So I already know these 2 are very transparent, so I'm going to save those for last. Oh, this color is just to die for.
Which color is that?
I don't remember. Look how pretty. She's so pretty.
Yes, dear.
I took the resin paste. I should have put them aside. So I'm going to take this transparent one and just follow that.
Is that the blue diamond?
They're probably right on top.
Brian's being fun. It's blue.
They're more teal than blue. All right, so we had the blue diamond, lavender luster, violet blue. It wasn't that one. It's this one. This is the blue shimmer from, that was what I just put on, the blue shimmer from Color Obsession. Okay, so let's get some purple in here.
Do you want me to keep these near or no?
You can if you want. I don't care. I don't claim to be a resin artist, guys, so I'm more comfortable with paint. But I'm just wanting to show you how much fun you can have with resin.
Doris says cameras never show the true color of resin on videos.
No, they don't.
Ooh, that's an interesting question. Tammy Owen, is it possible to do a Dutch pour with resin? I don't think.
There's been a few that have done it. It does not come out the same. You have to do a little bit of swiping. But there has been a few girls that have done it. I'm going to heat that up real quick.
Karen from Abstract Impressions wants to know, was your black stone coat base tint?
That is the black base from Stone Coat.
Doris says she has done
Yeah, Doris did one.
in
Yep.
resin.
I hit that with my cup. All right, I'm going to add that Glow Mayron, and then we're going to heat that up, and we're going to stretch it a little bit. I think I want to go between those two purples. I'm going to turn my table and go back the other way.
Karen from Abstract Impressions also has done a Dutch pour with resin.
It's not easy. I know that. I've been watching them.
Stephanie wants to know, she says she's sorry she's late, but what are you pouring on?
This is an MDF board, round.
Guess who showed up tonight? Your granddaughter.
Hi, Kaylee. She was on last night.
Kaylee Bug. It's bedtime. Go to bed.
She's fine. She just likes to pop in and say hello before she goes to bed. All right, let me heat this up and we'll stretch it out a little bit. I might swipe a little bit because we have that wonderful black base that will create some cells. But I like to stretch first to see if I can get some natural ones going.
She's riding in the car and they're almost home.
Oh, they must have had karate or something tonight.
So she can't go to bed. I'm sorry, Kaylee. I didn't know.
Jeez, Papa.
So Denise Vogel says she just opened up her stone coat samples that were on your Amazon site, but it doesn't tell her what color they are. That's unusual.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Because normally the bags come with the colors right on the bag.
Yeah. I'm going to put some more gold in there and then I'm going to swipe a little bit. I love this blue, that blue shimmer.
Mom says hi.
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 I'm going to come this way.
So Denise Vogel says, how do I know what colors I need to reorder?
I'm not sure, Denise. I can't help you on that one. Do you have a copy of your order that said what colors you ordered? And then I could probably help you from there. All right. Can you get me some swipey paper? Swipey paper.
I
think this is that purple there. Right in front of the resin table. That's that one. I'm just going to add a little more color before I swipe.
These are what you're looking for?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, so now that I've got it heated up, it should be very fluid now. Just going to do a little bit of swiping.
You got lots of swiping paper.
I have lots of swipey paper from all the packages that we mail. This is the back of shipping labels.
Kathy Carr wants to know, can you airbrush with resin?
You can. I have airbrushed with resin. And we may do that yet. I'm going to play with that gold a little bit. Yeah, because I want a smaller one for there.
Kathy Carr wants to know, has she reached her question limit yet? Absolutely not.
Never. I answer as many as I can. All right, let me take some of that gold down the middle.
There's a good question by Denise Vogel.
Oops.
Do you just use any paper to swipe?
No, this is from Labels. You can use butcher paper, something shiny, so the resin will glide with it.
Doris said freezer paper.
Yeah, it's butcher paper, freezer paper, same thing. So here come the cells on that.
Ellen wants to know, are you the best enabler ever?
I am the best enabler.
No, that would be me, Ellen.
Why are you the best enabler? I just bring things to the channel and say, buy this, try this.
Karen from the Abstract Impression says she uses parchment paper to swipe.
Yeah, anything that's shiny, that resin wants to grab onto it.
Good night, Kaylee. Miss you. I have nobody to sing with in the car.
Thank God. I need to come this way with the gold a little bit.
Oh, what a guy, Brian. He said good night to Kaylee. He said good night to Mom, too.
Aw. Brian's such a good guy. Okay, one more here.
Brian, you know why she doesn't let me play with resin? Because it only has 45-minute working time.
What are you saying, Ellen? It's not enough time? This is where I have to look and see which way I want to go. See how it's selling up down there? I'm going to bring some more of this way. All right. I think I'm done playing. So let's go ahead and heat this puppy up. So everywhere where I pulled it, it should sell up on the ends.
Brian's got a question. So heat and humidity in your garage when doing resin, how much of that is a factor?
I haven't had any issues in the garage doing resin, and I do it all year round. So I do know in the wintertime, I have to resin first thing in the morning because it gets down to about 62 out here without my heater running. So I have to, and I live in North Carolina, so if you were doing it in your basement, Bri, I would say do it either early in the morning or wait till a weekend when you're home.
Question. Mary Stanford-Terrian says, I don't get 45 minutes working time. Hers gets gooey in about 20 to 25 minutes. How come?
Are you using Stone Coat? I've never had that happen with Stone Coat.
Maria says, Well, she was asking, what product are you using? Tammy Owen wants to know, what do you plan to do with this? Clock wall hanging?
No, this will be up for sale.
Stephanie F wants to know, how do you store this once you are done?
I have a bun rack that bakers use to put the dough in or whatever they're baking. That has a plastic cover over it, so I can already see I have a couple specks of dust, but I'm not worried about it because I'm going to put a flood coat over it. So I'll be sanding those out before I do the flood coat.
A couple suggestions. Dana Person says maybe too much color. And Brian said maybe too much pigment. Mary is using the stone coat.
What do they say about too much pigment?
Brian said,
oh, in the cup why it gets thick? Could be. Yeah.
Maria also said, are you using the correct measurements? If you do not mix it properly, that can happen. Dana Person says, too much color makes your resin set up quicker.
Yeah.
Acrylic makes it go like marshmallow.
Definitely. You don't want to use more than your pinky fingernail. What do you think, guys?
Maria says it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Brian says nice.
Can you
Love, beautiful, beautiful, love it.
actually I'll get it because it may take you 10 minutes to find it.
Doris loves those whiskeys.
Yeah, it'll change too as it sits.
Display of color.
These are like rainbows.
Display of color says, this looks so great, Christina.
Thank you, Scarlett. She's my favorite resin artist.
Gorgeous, love it, gorgeous. Wowzers.
I could sit and watch Scarlett all day. Then I'd never get anything done.
Ellen says she's in love and wondering why she's stocking up on acrylic paint. Kathy Carr wants to know, does Scarlett have a channel?
Scarlett does. It's Display of Color. Scarlett, you can post your link. Well, actually, Maria or Nate would have to do it because it'll back you out.
Brian's mad at you. He says, I got a basement full of paint and now you show us this.
Sorry, that's why I didn't bring it to the channel earlier, you guys. Let's get you comfortable with paint first.
Kathy
So,
says she's got it.
I want to transfer this to my sheet pan here.
Maria posted the link. Thank you, Maria.
I do have some leftover resin there that I'm just going to throw on a canvas.
Any particular size?
Something small. 8 by 8, 10 by 10, something like that. Thank you, sir.
Get that bug off.
All I have is color left. There's a little bit of black there, but let's see.
Kevin Epplinger said looks awesome. Shelley said stunning. Nate posted the channel link too to display the colors.
Thanks, guys. Scarlett's building her channel, so I always like to help out a fellow artist, especially somebody that's doing something different.
Karen from Abstract Impressions said she just finished a huge resin commission piece and thankfully her client loves it.
Awesome. Let's use up this black.
Uh-oh. Doris heard that. She's like, Sip's gonna display of colors, your favorite resin artist?
I've been watching her longer, Doris. I'm sorry. I love Doris too, and I actually own a beautiful piece from Doris. Doris is the one you want to watch because she takes our techniques from acrylic pouring and does them with resin. So if you want to learn to do something different, I'm just going to make this like a gray muddled background here. Can you take that banding wheel, babe? I don't think it's too sticky. Thanks. That's better. Get some elbow grease in there. And I'll drizzle some gold on there.
Dora said, thank you very much, Christine. Love you, girl.
She knows I love her.
Question from Crystal. How long do you have to work with mixed resin before it gets too hard to work with?
Well, you get about 45 minutes. If you have too much in your cup, you're not going to get 45 minutes. If you're using too much of the pigment, you may have less working time. This is starting to get just a little bit tacky from the gold Mayron, which is normal because it's a mica powder.
Karen from Abstract Impression says, "Oh, you don't love me."
I'm sorry. I love everybody. I love everybody. I'm not singling anybody out. I'm sorry.
Well, you did.
Well, I watch
Say
Scarlett all the
favor.
time because I love watching her create. She's just so into the piece when she's working on it. I don't think anybody else exists in the moment, which is hard to do when you're live because thank God she's got Carrie there answering questions for her. And
Display of Colors said to Crystal, if you're using Stone Coat Countertops Art Coat, she has literally pushed that resin 2 hours plus.
yeah, some people, you can still heat it up and continue to use it. It will get pliable again.
It's Renee Jantz says, you are awesome.
Thank you.
Doris, they were just talking about that. Nate, you doing any video soon?
Nate will be making a comeback. It's going to be very slow because he is working now. And where he lives, his internet blows. I was going to say another word, but I'm being polite. Right, Nate? All right, let's just get the rest of this on here because I don't have enough to cover my sides. So this will probably be a little funky dilly.
Scott says, I pray they never discontinue it for that reason alone.
Well, that's my fear now that they've teamed up with Polytech. So I want to watch the pricing. That's my biggest fear is the pricing.
Brian, you think if you can stretch it 2 hours, I should be able to do that.
Gosh, don't tell Ellen that, you guys. All right, what do we got left over here? You guys can tell I don't normally do resin, so I can work on one piece.
Unless it's a kitchen table.
Yeah, I'd like to do big stuff like kitchen tables and stuff like that. That I am not intimidated by that because you have so much room to correct yourself if you make a mistake. All right, let's heat this up and tilt. I need to change my glove. I'm sticky. Then we clean this up and we can do our giveaway.
Giveaways.
A giveaway.
Giveaways.
Giveaways. And that's for everybody that donated to the channel.
Karen from Abstract Impressions says she's starting a river table next week. She's jealous. I can can tell just from that sound.
She does big projects. She's the one that did the Seneca Lake project. Correct, Karen? The one that I absolutely fell in love with because, we're from upstate, so.
Carolyn Meyer wants to never tried resin, but sure want to now. Looks so fun. And Karen said, yes.
Yes.
Exclamation.
I watched every part of that, and I still fell in love with both of them. I just feel bad that her first one, the tape stuck. I do watch those, Karen. And I'll be watching the river table because I'm trying to get one of my friends who's a woodworker to do some resin work with me. I like my sides covered when I do resin.
By the way, my tile guy is bringing some more tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going to get more tiles. Good thing I bought you a grinder.
I think a belt sander would work better.
You want me to buy you a belt sander? Because I'll order you one. I was going to get you a belt sander, but I thought the grinder we'd get more use out of.
Yeah, Karen said that second one was 100 times better than the first.
Well, because you already knew what you were doing. Let's say that. That was a big project. It's hard when you get a commission piece like that. I can't imagine the stress with something like that because you have it in your head what you want to do and then it doesn't work and you have to start over. But sometimes starting over produces a much better product. I find that when I do commission work too. So, Alan, I did tell Nate our little thing that you gave me, that piece of paper.
Yeah.
So we are hopefully going to get some of our work up in a local hospital.
Creations by Baby Doll. Who is that?
That's Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda Burgess.
She wants to know how I like the grinder. And is it easy? No. That's why I want to sand it.
But his tiles come out perfect.
Now, yeah, if you don't miss a couple.
Oh, you did miss nubs on one side. All right, so I'm done with these guys. This will probably get something on top of it after it cures. I'll probably put another layer or something over top of it. It's just a nice background right now. One thing with resin, it's messy. It's sticky.
Sticky.
You have to have a place to cure your paintings. Right, babe?
Absolutely.
And
keep them away from me because I'll trip over them.
Remember, even though it's dry the next day, you can still stick a fingerprint in there or you can still get a dent. Now, I tell everybody when they do their coasters, don't touch them. Put them spaced apart somewhere. Let them rest. I let mine rest almost 30 days before I even touch them. Because the minute you stack them, and I put the little felt on the back, that felt will show up. I mean, you can get those marks out by heating it with a heat gun or with your torch, but you have to be very careful. I need to move this. I can probably put it right here. It'll be dry in the morning, and then I can move it again.
So Maria wants to make sure you post those in a group tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that.
And look how pretty.
Resin skins. Can you do resin skins?
I don't do anything with resin skins. I have a bunch of them. Normally, I pick this up and throw it in a mold. And I'm going to give them all to my cousin because she refinishes furniture. So she spray paints them or paints them and puts them on furniture.
Maria's all excited. Resin skins.
No, Maria.
Okay, so here's a question. How soon after you do your first coat on your coaster before you put the second coat on?
I wait no more than, I wait no less than 12 hours.
Minimal 12 hours.
Because I like to sand it in between. Gives it a little more tooth. So pretty. This will be rock hard tomorrow. All right, my darling. Let's get something on here. This black is too bright.
Mama said no, Maria.
Here's my fear. We're going on the retreat next year. Maria's coming, hopefully a day early, to play in the barrage. She's going to take all my skins. I'm going to have to hide all that stuff.
I'm going to let you do the drawings.
I need a...
What you need?
I need something bigger to put those in. We have a bowl.
Like a moose?
No, a bowl.
You don't want your moose?
No, here. Dump them in there. I gotta move this paper. Okay.
Good luck, Karen. She's got a big show coming up October 13th.
These are all my peeps that sponsor my channel. My wonderful peeps.
What are we giving away first?
The grand prize is first because we have to work our way down.
Okay, so the grand prize is
Painting of their choice. What I will do is contact you and show you what I have available because I have a lot of paintings that are going into the resin. And also, I need something put over top of that. Or I can create you something that you want in specific colors. Just grab a towel or something. But I like to let the winner have their choice.
paper towel or a regular towel?
Use your skins for poker chips. That's hilarious. I could make ninja stars, Brian. Ellen would get hurt. Really, Al? All right. I am going to pull for our grand prize. Prize number 1, painting of your choice. Thank you to everybody who sponsored my channel. I love every single one of you. And I love everyone that didn't donate as well because you always support me in one way or another. Shopping through Amazon. Checking out the videos, sharing the videos. Sending gadgets. Everybody supports the channel one way or another. However, when I get cash donations, I use that to buy supplies. And that keeps us going. But I always have great prizes for our subscribers in general when we hit a milestone. And that will be coming up hopefully soon. Share those videos. Get us all the subscribers you can. Share us on Instagram. Share us everywhere.
There's a goal, right?
Our goal is 100,000 by the end of the month. By the end of the year,
End of the month would be great.
it would be great at the end of the month. I want that silver play button. Then I can cry, and you can all cry with me. It's been a long journey. It's been almost 2 years. So, all right, here we go. I have one in hand. Grand prize winner is Robin Houston. Yay, Robin.
Congratulations to Robin.
You want to write that down for me, please?
You want to write it on the back?
No, put it on the note paper. Right there on the pad. I'm pointing. Don't ignore me.
You can point.
Snap that finger. Dude, over there. Okay. Prize number 2 is a resin-coated painting. Just in time for fall. This is video 456. Beautiful. So shiny. Okay, here we go.
Tracy, you're here. You made it.
Da, da, da. Mom of 4. I have her contact information, by the way. I think so. Mom of 4. She did a lot of donating last month. It was like every Monday night she was donating. So I'll write down resin painting.
Congratulations, Mom of 4. And thank you.
Prize number 3 is a beautiful set of resin coated coasters from an acrylic pour. All signed on the back. Nicely finished with cork. Here we go. Maria, like she needs another set of coasters. Maria, we can chit chat about this one, but Maria won the set of coasters. She's so lucky.
Congratulations, Maria.
Okay, prize number 4 is an acrylic poured base that I did a resin coating on. That would be fun to ship. It's nice and shiny and silky. The resin's so pretty. Okay, here we go. Elizabeth Malden. Elizabeth Malden. Mauldin.
Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Prize number 5 is a set of Hake brushes for all your varnishing needs. They're my favorite brushes. Y'all know that. Here we go. Dana James Parsons. Dana Parsons. Dana is entering for,
Dana,
I believe, for Deb Harper. I believe she was entering for Deb Harper.
Congratulations, Dana.
Okay. When? 5? 5? 6.
Number 6.
Number 6. Well, then we have 11 prizes.
We have 11. You snuck one in, didn't you?
Yeah, we have 11. The brushes I snuck in.
Ah.
Okay. This is a set of 12 teaser bottles of the Praj Posse paints. You'll get all 12 colors ready to ship. Jennifer Robinson.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Okay. Prize number 7.
Number 7, yes.
Number 7, same
Another
thing.
Teaser pack.
Lillian DeGuire. Lillian DeGuire. I know you guys can't see those. I did them in pencil. If these prizes aren't claimed in a week, we'll draw next Monday night. How's that sound? If they donated through PayPal, I probably have their shipping address. Are we ready?
Number 8.
Number 8.
Another teaser pack.
Another teaser pack. Kathy Carr. There you go, Kath. These are without silicone, by the way. And I'm not opening them up to put silicone in them. They are 4-ounce bottles. Just add 2 drops. This is number 9?
Number 9.
Or is it 10?
This is number 9. This is the 4th set of teaser paints.
Well, then we do have 10 prizes. Are you sure?
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes.
Brian Ward. There you go, Brian. You're going to get a mini set now.
Congratulations, Brian.
You sure there's 4 teaser packs, right?
That's 4 teaser packs. Jennifer Robinson, Lillian DeGuire, Kathy Carr, and Brian Ward.
Okay. So on this one, this is the last prize, guys. This one contains 16. So you'll get the 4 metallics as well.
Brian's excited.
Bottles.
No silicone.
No silicone.
He says, cool, no silicone.
You can add this on. Okay, here we go.
This is the big teaser pack, right?
Yeah, this is the big teaser pack.
With 16.
16 bottles. Okay. And we have Angela Saka, S-A-C-A. That's Angie. There you go, boo. All right, guys. So I'm going to keep these names in the bowl. If I don't hear from the ones that won via Super Chat, and I think 2 of those were Super Chat ones, we will redraw Monday night for those.
Congratulations, Angela. Marilyn wants to know how can her name be the only one left in the bowl?
There's more. There's more. See, there's lots more.
Congratulations to everyone that won. We like doing this, don't we?
We do. We love giveaway prizes. Those are the last 5 sets of teaser bottles that I had, so I wrapped them all up. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us tonight, for sitting through my long resin, creating with resin video.
It could have been longer.
It could have been longer
I
if you
could
would have
still
done
be
it.
up there.
I know. So we will see you all during the week for videos, and we'll see you all next Monday night.
Dana wants to know you have Deb's info.
I do have Deb's info, Dana. Thank you so much for doing that. And we'll see you all next week. Bye now.
Good night.